Thanks for joining my fellow Leos. We are about to get into it. What messages are here for Leo? What messages are here for Leo? Okay. That's 10, right there. 41 added together, that's 5, so that's half of 10. I heard half the woman. Get into some energy. Animals. But for some reason, I feel like for some of you, you're not going to connect to this animals. The animal within you, maybe. Because I'm seeing now. Y'all see that tiger? If y'all look low key, y'all see a tiger licking. It's like a tiger's head right here. We have new opportunities. And then cousin night with children. Let's do some more on the table about your energy, spirit. Leos. Interesting messages that are channeling while I'm shuffling. So, getting into it with the war, we just gonna do this right here so y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about. With the warrior card right here, it's really giving me wounded warrior, as if you guys have really went through a hard time in life. You guys have really went through some type of pain that you really transformed into greatness, into resilience. Okay, you guys had to learn on your own to mend your heart, and with the arrows on her back, you had to learn on your own how to defend yourself. And because of that, you guys shine brightly because you don't need anybody else. It's like your painful beginning made to where you didn't depend on anybody. Now you don't depend on anybody now. Some of you guys could have had an animal, a pet animal that you like, or you guys like animals, or you're getting a dog or something. That might be for somebody. I see new opportunities. Some of you guys are doing something new. Some of you guys are really just walking through new doors. Let's channel this forest bathing. Forest bathing is really like it talks about detoxifying your body and really connecting with nature, so you can allow nature to absorb that negativity and free you of burden. Forest bathing is the practice of spending time surrounded by nature and connecting to the spirits of the forest to find calm, renewed energy, and well-being. It has been recently popularized by the Japanese term. I'm not going to act like I know how to pronounce it, but this practice of honoring the sacred spirits of nature is something many, if not all, indigenous cultures have in common. If you have pulled this card, it is because your soul is longing to be grounded. Nourishment. Self care is often the first thing we discard when life becomes overwhelming and the to do list piles up. So be mindful of the food you eat and how you treat your body. Listen to your body's need to rest when you are tired, to love when you desire, and above all, to respect the earth that supports you. And that's what forest bathing. And you see those eggs in her hair. It's like I'm hearing don't let negativity nest on your brain. Let that stuff go because it's not of you. Like, why be for real? Why is a nest growing in her brain? It's because she's allowing it. You know what I'm saying? So when you go into nature, it's like you're telling the spirit to take it away from me. You're it's like your body, like I don't know how to explain it, y'all. I've done tree hugging. I do like tree hugging, but it just depends. It's like it's just I don't know. Nature knows what to do. I can't even explain. Like it knows what to do. It says mountains have stood as symbols of achievement, likely since mankind first set eyes on them. Many of the world's greatest spiritual leaders have taken pilgrimages to mountaintops to gain perspective on their own lives and what they can offer to the world. It can be a lonely, hazardous journey, but there is so much reward in seeing things from a bird's eye view. When you are above looking down, you notice patterns and connections you couldn't have imagined before. The mountain comes to a reading when you are relying too much on your rational mind. You've lost sight of the bigger picture by obsessing over tiny details. Spirit said OCD. Without a higher purpose, those details will become meaningless and get lost in the sea of confusion and doubt. You're in need of a new perspective to remind you of what really matters and to see your situation from a much higher point of view. Connect with your intuition and ask yourself, what am I reaching for ultimately? You are ready to ascend to greater heights and take on new challenges, okay? Some of you guys are like trying to get to a relationship or like worried about kids or focused on kids. Some of you guys are trying to figure out your intuition as well. So we have here the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys are focused on money. You guys could be a money person. You guys could be a businesswoman or a businessman. And you guys are always, busy and you don't have time to focus on yourself. But you also know that you're carrying a lot of burden from your past. So it makes it hard to connect with anybody else. With this Seven of Wands, I'm really getting that it be unknown conflict. People just come out the blue ready to like be beefing with you or something, and it's like you are such a force to be reckoned with that you don't even you just ignore them or something. Like you just really don't be paying them no mind, or you undermine them and like they're mad about that. Maybe that's where the children come up at. People are intimidated by you. Of course, Leo, people are intimidated by you. So they turn into almost children when they're around you. And they're like always fussing and fighting when you're around with the Seven of Wands energy. People talk about how the fact that you have transformed tremendously, and they talk about your tower moment a lot, because I feel like you knew your tower moment was coming and you handled it well, and people talk about that. People also talk about the fact that you're always working, that you're always, focused on the money. And that's true. That's all true. You do work hard. You do focus on your money. Some people say that you like younger guys if you're a cougar, and some people say that younger guys like you. Maybe you could make older men feel childish or older women feel childish because you're so mature, and it causes heartbreak within the relationship or this relationship. Some of you guys really keep your energy to yourself, and you don't tell too much about yourself to other people because you know it's going to bring conflict, okay? Some of you guys are looking for somebody to support you emotionally, and that's what you really long for. But you don't want any drama again. You want marriage with this Four of Wands, and you want a swift marriage at that. You want marriage with somebody who is equally as fiery as you, that gives you that you know what I'm saying? That's why I like her type energy, or that's why I like him, or I'm so happy I picked my person type energy. And it's not gonna be new. Like when you get to that energy where you're like, I'm so happy I have them, this heartbreak is going to dissipate. It's going to dissipate. You're going to find yourself giving your energy to this person, because I do feel like, it's a person coming into you and for you. Okay. And then we have here with the, this is Temperance. Is this Temperance? I'm gonna be for real. I don't even know what this is. I believe it's Temperance with the fire in the water. But it's another card that I think is Temperance, but I believe it's Justice. But this is Temperance. So, anyways. And then this is the Moon, 6, 7, 8, and the 8 of Pentacles. You guys work very, very hard. And that's what your person is going to admire about you, that you're very successful, that you work very hard. And this person is going to be the person of your dreams, I can tell. Because you guys match so well. And that's what's coming out for me. I know you're not seeing it right here, but I'm feeling that feeling. New opportunities here. So yeah, that was pretty much a short reading for us, for you guys, Leo. It's really, this reading really came to tell you that you need to relax and focus on yourself. And when you relax and focus on yourself, you're gonna really be able to see who is with you and who is not with you. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed it, like I said, and I'm gonna catch you guys in another reading.